Jake, come to the room, Jake. Just don't answer, just come to the room, quick.
Welcome to Redworth Hall Hotel. Situated in the village of Redworth, not far from Newton Aycliffe, this hotel was built in 1693 for George and Elina Crozier and their 5 daughters. Back then it was known simply as Redworth House. The hotel is said to be haunted by 2 ghosts. The first one is the Robert Surtees' son, who had mental problems, and because of this, he was chained to the fireplace in the main hall. His screams can be heard throughout the hotel and has been reported seen in the corridors. The second is of a maid who sadly committed suicide after falling pregnant with the lord we believe is Robert. She then jumped off the stairs, we believe, and fell to her death. Now, as well as it being a hotel, we've also did some more research, and this place was also a approved school at some point, I think in the 1900s, but mostly it was a family home that was passed down through the Surtees family. Like as I say, Robert and his son and his daughters, and then they passed it down family to family, stuff like that. The ghosts that haunt it are Robert Surtees' son, who was chained to the fireplace, and the maid who committed suicide in one of the staircases. We believe it's the staircase. Someone also said it was a balcony, and someone said it was the staircase, but based offline, what we've seen online, it was the staircase. So join us with a paranormal investigation here at Redworth Hall Hotel, and let's get on with it, shall we? Hey guys, what's up? Exploring the Unknown here, and today we're at Redworth Hall Hotel. Never been here before, but so far this room, it's really nice. This is the suite room. So it's like a lounge area here. We've got the chairs, sofa, dining room sort of style table there here. We've got the TV cabinet. There's a mini fridge in here. That's pretty nice. Then in here is the bedroom, which is decent. And then in here is the biggest bathroom in a hotel I've ever known.
It is pretty big, like.
The sink's over here.
That's what she said. Sorry.
And I like to say, I love these windows.
Have you felt the weight of these doors?
Like, you have to get a step ladder to open the window.
Oh, hold on a minute. I think that's what this is for.
Yes, it will be.
You hook that round it.
I think. Oh, that's as far as it opens. That. Nevertheless, it's...
Health and safety reasons, isn't it? In case you want to, you know, do anything daft.
It's steamy in here in the shower. But anyway, so this is the room. So like, as I say, we're here, obviously, to do some paranormal investigation and see what comes through. There isn't really a great deal of history in terms of it being haunted, apart from there's someone called Robert who had his son chained up to the fireplace, and another maid who committed suicide because, again, same sort of story. She was pregnant with the lord of the house at the time, and of course she didn't want to find out. But this time she killed herself before they found out. So
She jumped off the main banister, didn't she?
she jumped off something. I can't remember if she jumped out of a window or off a balcony, but she jumped off something and killed herself, sadly. But they're the two ghosts that are meant to haunt
Was
the place.
Robert the name of the kid who was tied up, or was that the name
Robert
of the
was his
father?
father.
Right, so the
And
kid
he had
that was...
connections to Hallgarth. I looked online.
Right, okay.
If you look up the history, you'll find that I can't remember his last name, but again, we'll put it all on.
Yeah.
You would have seen the intro anyway with the B-rolls and the voiceover, so you would have been reading this now anyway. So that's a bit of brief history on the haunting side of it. So again, this is the main room right here. This is where we're going to be doing our investigation stuff, moving around like we always do. So yeah, I don't know what to expect from this one. Like all places, it's new. But all I can just say is, grab yourselves ready, because this video is going to be a blast. So let's join in, and let's get on with it. Alright guys, so just going to start now. I've got the Spirit Talker app on my iPad right here. So like as I said, this is like the dining room area. This is like the table. So I guess we'll just
We'll start off with basics questions, and then we'll get to the... Because again, as you know, we know very little on this place. You said, I thought the little kid was called Robert, but you said it was the dad.
Yeah.
So again, it's just, we don't really know. So we've come to investigate to find out.
Here we go. Is there anybody here? And if so, make a appearance or a sign. And again, I do it all the time, but it's that thing on full volume.
What's it called? Not work.
If it doesn't come through as loud on the first one, we'll just read it out. If you can't see it, we'll read it out anyway.
I can't see it at all, so I don't know what's happening. Funny how them crows have not shut up all day. See, if we start filming, it's quiet, and I've left one window open. And we arrived here at 3 o'clock, and till literally about 5 minutes before we start recording, them crows have not shut up. And it's now, what time is it now?
Just after 7, I think.
Yeah, it's just, and now they've just shut up.
And this is taking us a while, so this is something. Hopefully this is somewhat accurate.
Also, about 20 minutes ago, as we were setting up, there was a loud crash from your room.
Yeah, it sounded like a bird crapping on the window, to be honest. But there was no evidence of crap on there, so...
There is on that one.
Yeah.
That was there when we got here, so...
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, as you know...
Hear my footsteps.
Hear my
With
footsteps.
the footsteps. Now we know it turned up. With the footsteps that we heard.
Yeah. Was that you earlier making noises But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this room though. It's decent size. It's got some.
It's just
This is
spacious, isn't
yeah.
it? It's what you need.
Like, this is technically in the newer part building.
Mm-hmm.
We always get pushed in the newer part, but obviously we picked the suite, so we thought we'd have a bit more of a luxury day as well, because it was only a little bit extra, so we thought why not. But considering that this is in like the modern part of the building, it does kind of give you that old-fashioned vibe, like the old like Victorian style carving on the ceiling.
Some.
Was that you? Some?
Some? It said some?
Yeah, like some people.
I thought it said son. Right, okay, some.
Some.
So was it more than one person that we heard? And again, guys, if you're wondering what these are, hold on, I'll load it up for you. That one.
Yeah.
We've upgraded to the S23 Ultras.
Yeah.
So we've gone off iPhones.
Yep.
Best thing we've done, to be fair. And we're taking photos as we're going throughout the night with a pen, so you just click the button on the pen, and
Yeah.
my camera's underneath this one, and Jake's is just here.
Yep. I said a really cool feature. We're going to be using this a lot more. Like you said, the S Pen. You set up your phone anywhere, and you can just press a button, takes a picture. There's no need to just say to someone, "Or hold my phone," and "Or get back," or set up timers. It's just thingy. The only thing downside is we'll have to try and figure it out. If your camera's idle, it just shuts off.
The app like closes by itself.
Yeah. So like if we could wait 45 minutes before taking a photo, we'd have to get up and go back on the app, which they might be able to turn off, but just haven't managed to do it yet. But yes, both upgraded to the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and let's just say it was a good move.
I've had no regrets.
No.
And if you guys are thinking about doing it, I highly recommend.
Yeah, it's a massive upgrade from the iPhone 12 Pro Max.
And also, as you guys know in the last video, which was Holograph Part 2,
Yeah.
I've moved house since. We've done all
One man here.
Okay, so can you let us know that you're here, because obviously you're dead and we can't see you. Do you still think you're alive? Is that why you're still roaming around this place? So yeah, as I was saying, since that last video, I've moved house, got settled in. That was such a stressful day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Jake helped, so thanks for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a lot happened.
Yeah, I've had a bit of personal time for myself, because some
sad news.
Sad news happened to me. So of course I haven't really been feeling up to doing that much as well. So I've just been taking it slowly. So that's why it's also another reason why it's been a while since we've done a bit of a video, because we had the move, and then what happened, well, unexpected, that went through that. And of course, just had things on and other things to do. And then obviously we looked online and got the deal where this was like £50 less than what it was. So we booked it.
Yours has gone off again.
I'm going to go and get me water.
Yeah, you've got a bit of a dry throat, haven't you?
Yeah.
Unlikely.
What's that? I can't remember what I said. Oh, do you still think you're alive? You're
Yeah.
still walking around?
Unlikely.
Right, so you know that you're dead then? And do you understand that we can't see you? So you have to let us know that you're here by knocking things over, making noises, smacking that water bottle out of Jake's hand. Sorry, I just had to. I can just imagine it now. Boof. Jesus Christ, you're worthless, aren't you?
Very.
Assume it's not vodka. Yeah.
Oh.
Mine's gone off now.
Yeah.
Nanny.
Nanny.
See, we don't know any history on the place or anything, so it's like...
No. All we know, guys, is that there was someone called Robert, I think Surtees, I think was his surname, I don't know, it could be someone else. But he had a kid who had learning difficulties or something. So he thought it must have been mental.
Because back in the day, there was no such thing as mental health. If you were like that, you were just mental and got treated differently to all the others.
Yeah, like if you had autism or ADHD or
just anything.
any like learning disability or mental health problem, you were just classed as an insane person. So he chained him up to the fireplace, which is in like the main ballroom like looking.
You would have seen that picture. Jacob pointed out in the intro.
You would have actually seen me in the intro talking about it, and I walk into that room and show you that's the main bit. But you'll hear me he was talking about it in the intro. So you would, if you want to wind back to it to understand what I'm talking about now, that's what that was. So yeah, so there was him, and then there was a maid who, you know, had sex with the.
Say there was a maid,
Yeah.
but then the kid surely would have called her nanny, right? Because she was a nanny of the kids that she would get them dressed,
Yeah.
feed, water them.
Yeah, like her own
Do
nanny.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Nanny McPhee sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it was a maid to whoever else, but to the kids it was a nanny.
Yeah.
Super nanny sort of thing. It was
Yeah.
brilliant.
That's Nanny McPhee.
Yeah.
That was
Super-
like her
super
old
nanny.
building, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like as I said, there was the maid who must have had, you know, who had sex with the lord of the manor, or someone.
And like Jake said before, there's connections with these three places where we've been. There's
Walworth Castle, with the maid getting bricked up in where room 16 was,
Horgarth,
which is room 2 with the nun, same
and
thing.
obviously here we're just here tonight too.
Yeah, but the only difference with this one is she committed suicide.
Dress.
She would have worn a dress.
Yeah,
She,
yeah.
This is so accurate, man.
She would have committed, instead of like being caught and then bricked up in one of the rooms like the other places, she actually committed suicide by jumping off. I don't know if she jumped out of a window or jumped off the balcony, but she jumped off somewhere in the hall in the hotel, and yeah, so she haunts it as well.
I think you remember it was what long before COVID, a couple of years before COVID. I was here for a job interview, and I'm pretty sure the guy who interviewed me said, "Oh," because I mentioned that I was at the paranormal stuff. That the main stairwell that we came up
Yeah,
to here,
yeah,
she'd thrown herself down there. Do you know the gaps in between the stairs and the
Yeah.
other? She'd thrown herself down there. That's what he said. I don't know how true that is, but
yeah. Like you said that. Someone else said it was the balcony. Someone else said jumped out of the window.
so it's
But
just
either way, she's jumped off something
Yeah.
in this building. She's jumped off something.
So if this is the nanny or maid, is what we know them as,
Yeah.
did you commit suicide, and can you tell us how?
Yeah. The one before dressing said Bernice. Could that have been her name? Bernice, Bernie.
Bernice, yeah.
I think Bernie can be a woman's name as well. Bernice. Bernie for short.
So was that your name that Jake just said? I can't remember at this point.
Also, we would like to hear as well if the word Robert or Bob comes through, because that's the name of, you know, that kid's father, kid's son. But also,
because I've told you it was a kid.
yeah,
You saying it's a dad. It's just all.
Martha.
Martha.
Was that the name of the kid?
What's-
Was that the name of the kid? The little boy that was chained to the fireplace downstairs where we were earlier, or Jake was earlier.
Tell you what, if you guys want to hear as we go through, if I go and grab my other tablet and I'll quickly look through the history.
I've got that screenshot, haven't I? Well, I know it's only you, but yeah, just
Yeah,
I've got my camera.
I can read it out to you. And
That's not just gone
any,
off now.
any names whilst I'm reading it makes sense on the.
Have you lost your tablet? Is it the one I was watching that clip on earlier?
Samsung.
Yeah, it's in there, in your room. On the desk, maybe?
Oh, it's on charge, yes.
Yeah.
Down the kettle.
Alright, okay.
I've got it. Because I'm still using the iPad for the.
Yeah.
Gregory.
Gregory.
I said what was the name, didn't I?
Yeah.
So we've got several names coming through. Oh, one man here, unlikely, nanny. But these are names we've never had before.
History. Here we go. Redworth Hall was built in 1693 by George and Elena Crossier. There is a memorial inscription in the nearby Hinton Church in their honour.
Well, if we'd known that, we would have gone there first.
George Crossier was the son of a wealthy landowner. He married Elena Harrison, daughter of John Harrison of Sunderland, and had 5 daughters who were co-heirs. Their youngest daughter, Jane, who married Edward Surtees, brought Redworth Hall to the Surtees
Doris.
family. Doris.
Doris.
Their eldest son, Robert Surtees, from 1694 to 1785, was the owner of Redworth Hall for 40 years. In 1744, he married Dorothy Lambton, the second daughter of...
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Doris.
Could be. the second daughter of Thomas Lambton of Hardwick. In the same year as his marriage, Robert made substantial alterations and additions to the hall and added a rear wing. The couple had daughters Dorothy and Jane. In 1769, Jane married her cousin Lieutenant Crucier Surtees. When her father, Robert, died in 1785, Redworth Hall was left to the Crozier. However, Crozier was a drunkard and womanizer, and in about 1800 Jane left him. He moved into the house of his mistress in Pennington Rake and had several more children. Suddenly, in 1803, he died when he was returning home on his horse in a drunken state from a banquet with Lord Barnard in Raby Castle.
Barnard
Castle?
Yeah.
Lord Barnard.
No, where?
She died.
Didn't you just say she died? Or someone died?
Yeah,
He died on his way back from...
with Lord Barnard. But I said she died.
It
could be the person who committed suicide. Yeah, on the moors he tumbled from the saddle, fell into the water and froze to death. In the following year, Jane married the Reverend William Surtees of Magadelling College in Cambridge. Redworth Hall was inherited by Crosier's eldest son, Robert Surtees. In 1811, he married Elizabeth Cookson, and the couple had 4 children, 3 sons and a daughter. The eldest son, Robert Lambton Surtees, inherited the house in 1857, but he died 6 years later in 1863. Because he had not married and had no descendants, the property was then passed to his younger brother, Henry Edward Surtees. Henry added the Jacobean-style spiral stone staircase and galleried Baronial Hall in the early 1890s. In 1843, he married Eliza Snell Chausley.
Some names, these are mine.
I know. And had 2 daughters, but unfortunately she died in 1857. She
died?
Yeah.
I'm just pointing it out because it says it on there.
He then married again in 1870 Mary Isabella Adams and had 2 sons. He was in the 10th Hussars for some years, and 1867 was elected a Member of Parliament. In the 1881 census shows him living at Redworth Hall with his second wife Mary, who was 30 years his junior, 3 of his younger children, a governess lady's maid, a butler, a footman, a nurse and 3 house servants. When he died in 1895, the house was inherited by his eldest son Henry Balliol Surtees. In 1898, he married Helen Winifred Muriel Thompson, only child of John James Thompson of Camp Hill. The couple had a son and 2 daughters. They divorced in 1909, and Henry later married in 1932 Emma Veronica Cunliffe.
What was his name?
Which one?
Thomas.
Tom.
Oh my god.
Did you just read Thomas?
No, you just said that was his name, Thomas, and you went Tom. But Thomas was mentioned, yeah. Yeah. Muriel Thompson.
Oh, right, okay.
But I'm sure there was someone called Thomas earlier up.
Yeah, right.
There's
so many names I'm
I
forgetting.
know. But when you just said that, what was his name, Thomas, and it went
And
to
it
Tom.
said Tom.
So
it sounds like it's just been handed down through
yeah, a bit like Warmouth Castle
the
was.
family. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got married, had kids, passed it on. They've got married, had kids, passed it on. Sold it, this, did this, and like that kind of stuff. But yeah. Let's see if I can find that page though. I said about him chaining his son to the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
There. Popular belief states that Lord Robert Surtees had a mentally ill child that he used to keep chained to a fireplace in the hall. Therefore, the following reported phenomena are traditionally recommended to the ghost of this child. First one, the ghost of a small child is said to have been seen walking in the corridors of the hotel. Numerous visitors have reported being troubled in the night by a child's screams. And a child has been...
Your family.
No. And a child has been reported to have been seen through the viewfinder of many digital cameras used in the hall.
We have our digital cameras.
Yeah.
We need to go to the hall with the cameras and just take pictures and pictures and pictures.
Would you guys like to see that? I bet you would. We'll go down there soon.
Yeah.
Before it obviously...
Something to do.
Should go into the main hall and I'll point out the fireplace again.
Uh-huh.
And we'll see.
Yeah, we'll do that. Definitely.
Yeah. That'll be a bit for you guys. Other reported mysterious phenomena often occur... Oh, I'm not good with saying words. Accurate to the ghost of Scully maid that became pregnant by the same Lord Surtees, so Robert.
Ah, here we go. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. When the Lady Surtees uncovered the truth, it is alleged that the maid committed suicide.
I hear you.
Oh. The maid committed suicide by throwing herself down the stairs.
Down the stairs, yeah.
Yeah.
I said that. It was one of three.
Yeah.
And we weren't sure.
Throwing herself down the stairs. The following unexplained happenings have been reported in the hotel. Many guests have complained about feeling bangs on the bed as if it was jumped upon.
That could have been the bang earlier.
Yeah. Guests have been reported feeling as though they were being watched.
Well, that's us 24/7 because we do stuff like this.
There have been reports of electrical devices switching on and off by themselves.
Oh, well, that's just knackered then, isn't it?
Rooms 7 and 14
Thank God it's not ours.
are reported to be the most frequent rooms that unexpected phenomena are said to occur.
7 and 14.
Room 7 and 14.
Right, so if we come back here,
Yeah.
7 or 14,
Yeah.
we need to get... We're in room 303, I
Yeah,
believe.
because this is a suite room.
Yeah, so we're like... But yeah, you can tell.
We're on the 3rd floor. So near enough the top floor.
Yeah. How many floors is this place?
3.
Oh,
This
right,
floor,
okay.
then there's one below, and then there's a ground floor.
Right, okay.
But I think like the tower bit has a top floor.
Oh.
Denise.
Denise.
Hold on a minute, how many daughters did you say you had? 5.
Yes.
How many girls' names have we had? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Nanny. That's not really a name. Was there any more than that? No, that was it. That's just people passing by the door.
My S Pen works for this.
Does it? Oh, it's a Samsung tab, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's paid for my phone.
Oh, from the phone? Oh, right, okay. You just dropping these. Right, tell you what. We'll go and ask reception.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's other people in the hotel.
Yeah.
If we can go down in there, I can film whilst you're taking photos, etc, etc. And we'll come back to you guys when we know what we're doing. See you in a bit.
Yep.
Peace.
Right. Alright guys, we're going to go down now and film in that room because we've had permission and we are allowed to. That's our room there, 303. And that's the corridor that goes down. Yeah, what's back there? Got a look
Nice
at
bit.
Ooh.
Jolly for the crack. Hey, up, what's this?
Is that him?
The Lord.
Doesn't say.
But that's the handsome looking chap there. Right.
She could have got.
Yeah, right down there or anything.
Be down there, yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, she's back again. Cheers.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Old Hudson.
swords and... Keep it away from people. It's in there, is it? Yeah. No, it's round there.
I went through here.
Did you? It's shut though, isn't it? There, I think that's where she... That's the one she jumped off of. That one. Off there, then down here.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sure that's the one.
Yeah. I went here before, didn't you?
Is it open? Is this it?
It was in here. Yeah, it is, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. It's huge, isn't it? When I was here for the job interview, this was all like done out for a wedding.
Yeah.
And there was like chairs and that.
Look how high the ceilings are, the curtains.
Like this, the camera does not do it justice.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot higher than what it looks on camera. Like, that's a normal fireplace. If I put the camera back on that one, that's a normal fireplace, normal height. And then there's that one. It's our room, is it? Oh yeah, there's the gate there, yeah.
So, yeah.
Did you hear that?
Hear that?
Footsteps on the stairs.
Yeah.
Random colour.
Could be the fireplace that he was chained to.
Yeah, could be. Because this would have been like the living room back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, you would think so anyway.
Yeah.
The lights on, so you can see. See, it's hard to know really because it could have been this one. Only way to find out is look for chains, like if you could see if there's any chains anywhere. It was either down here or up there. I heard two people talking. That might be the crows. I thought I heard a scream. Yeah, it's the crows. Because they don't shut up.
I'm trying to say, look to see where.
Like if you stand next to there and face me, then I go over here, like you can just see how big it is.
Yeah.
It's crazy. If I go silent, guys, it's because I'm taking pictures. That's us guys, by the way. So yeah, we're not sure if it's that one or that one. Something's telling me it's that one because that's original.
Yeah.
That's obviously being added in. I mean, you can tell it has. That's not original. That one is just a different story. That's like the size of the wall down the side of my house.
Yeah. I'm like,
I wonder who that is with a spaniel up there.
that's like the height of the ceiling.
Oh, wait, to be fair, that's the height of the ceiling. That's into the room upstairs in my house.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, height of the ceiling. That's crazy.
Crazy. It's where the DJ sits, plays music. Sorry. But you can hear everything in here.
You see the creepy faces on them?
It's creepy faces. On what? The stonework. Oh yeah. Hold on, let's see if I get it on camera. Can you guys see that creepy face? Eyes, nose, mouth, whatnot. Yeah. Jesus.
There's one inside as well.
Oh, that one there.
There's one there.
That's the devil, that, isn't it? See the horns on him?
I'm trying to get back on it. Keep the front light back.
Oh, sorry. Turn the light on it.
Does he helps it focus better?
There you go. Behind the scenes of Jay doing photography.
With the macro mode on the Samsung S23 Ultra.
That does look freaky though. Oh, a lot of light switches. Yeah, that's good.
You just see the inside of the ball and it's just...
Yeah, that's good. Oh, look at that. It's the sound of the police. Please. Our room is like up there.
God, out there.
It's alright, isn't it?
Close the door, you need this one. But yeah. So everything like this. Oh, that's great.
Why does that look like a cat?
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It says it's fangs. See its teeth?
That's not in it.
But seriously, like this just blows me away.
think they would have been faces once, but...
Why does that look like a wild boar? Yeah, look like... It does look like a wild boar. That's a dog or a cat or something.
I'm just supposed to show how old this thing is.
I look at these down here. There's the brush off the fireplace. There's no weight behind that. I thought it would have been heavy.
Tiny windows.
There's them down there, what you poke the fire with. And coal. And then... Right, back to the room?
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. Right.
That way or that way?
Just whatever, yeah? I'm easy. I'll follow you.
Don't want to see around that way.
This is where she jumped from. All the way down there. Splat. Oh, that's fancy. Look at that. Sitting next to the fire.
Yeah. See, like, even there, they could be part of it.
Could be.
What was the room? 7 to 14?
7 and 14, yeah.
That's it.
That's 7. This is in the main building, isn't it?
So down here, is it? It's just creepy, isn't it?
Yeah. There's nothing up there, I don't think. Can't saw the video, did you hear them?
Bedroom's 14.
Is that where 14 is? I don't want to be going up there, someone's up there though. Just let them keep going.
It's 14. There's a kid.
Right, so I'm lost now. I'm totally lost. That says rooms 16 to 18.
Yeah. Right, back down. Where is that?
That's dead end, isn't it?
There's a door.
Are you telling me that's how steep the staircase is?
That's a door.
They want it. They're trying to get over to you.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
God, how many times that picture on his room?
5 pictures we've seen of that now. Right, do I go down again or what?
Yeah, we'll just go down and
Totally lost.
round to the... Just a bit of exploring again, isn't it?
Exploring, and I mean, I know that's our channel.
What the fuck?
Is this the vibe? Oh,
Is there anything down there?
fire exit. Eh?
Looks abandoned down here.
Totally lost.
Guess we'll just have to go back to the UK.
God, they're annoying, them kids. Right, now I know where we are. You blowing kisses to a picture. Oh look, your room's down there. Ladies. I'll be useless as a tour guide, me. I'm like, right, down here is... Oh, fire exit.
Here we are.
Did you knock that over?
No.
Did you left that standing?
What's that?
Right, okay. Phew. Now what?
Oh. Quick drink and bite to eat and stuff. And we'll just bring you back whatever else we start doing.
Peace.
We're back. It's been a bit later now, it's now dark outside. We've moved from the table onto the living couch area. Got a few devices in front of me. iPad with the Spirit Talker app, and obviously we'll have the necrophonic. Cat ball, EMF meter, and a voice recorder. And also a fidget spinner, just in case if, it might be attracted to something, it might be able to, just give it a little spin like that. Not saying it will, but you never know, I could just give it a little push like that. So anyway, so let's start again. So quick recap from what we did last time. Not really much happened, we just got it started. It was mainly talking about the history, about Robert, his mentally ill son, and the maid who jumped off the balcony. Well, jumped off the stairs. Or something like that, yeah. So anyway, so let's go back in. Who's here?
Do you want to throw the cat ball down there?
That one?
Yeah.
Aye.
And if it goes off,
Aye,
goes
that's
off.
on.
Wow, that went pretty far. Right in front of the dinner trays that we had our
Yeah,
pizza.
that was good pizza.
It was nice, wasn't it? Right, so, as you've just seen, there's a cat ball down there now. So you can go over to it and give it a nudge, and it'll light up all the bunny colours. We have the green light on to the side of us here. That's why everything looks green.
Green, green grass.
Blue, blue sky. I keep hearing tapping on your bedroom door behind
Yeah.
us. Can you hear it?
Well, that was me going.
Oh yeah, but then when you stopped, it was just like a quick like...
Yeah, it did do it again before we started filming again. Like, as if there's something on the bed, which is said online. So I'm going to be in for a surprise tonight. I might leave a camera recording.
And I'll draw on the short straw because I've got the couch that Jake sat on, which I don't mind.
It's entirely up to you.
Couch is better than that, that's what I say.
Call out.
Call out. Alright, we'll do that then. So, high spirits. We're back at it. Yeah, the cup all over there. Go and light it up. Or do you need me to show you how it's done? I think, to be fair, I think that cup was a bit too close to think. What?
The telly's on.
Just after 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Didn't it not say online TV electronics?
Where's the buttons? There's the remote. It said the electronics come on and off.
Oh my god. Guys, that was no joke.
The
remote was right next to that fan.
Right there.
There's no other remote in this room. I actually cannot believe we've caught that on camera. I just saw the screen light up a bluish tint and like,
so sorry
what was
about
that?
The light, guys, but
I looked at the screen and it looked like a blue tintish and I was like, what's the telly doing? And then it just obviously was loading.
So I said there was tapping on your door.
Yeah.
The telly's come on.
Was that you turning that telly on?
Put the remote right there on this table, right there.
Right,
I'll move my phone. So it's right in front of us now, guys.
But like you say, guys, you were watching me the whole
In
time.
fact, no, I'm going to leave my phone there because some of you might say I'm doing it with my phone. Put your phone on there.
I'll put mine there as well, bear in mind. And like you say, my tablet, well, I can go down there. I was going to use that in case for more challenge.
Well, we challenge you to turn the
that
TV back on.
Because that was 100, guys, that was 100% legit.
You said
I've
earlier.
been sat here, I haven't been on a phone.
I was here.
I was just talking to the camera. You were sat there, your phone was there.
Yeah.
I haven't been on anything. The remote was next to the fan. The telly is there. Explain how that was possible.
And you said earlier.
And online, if you don't even believe me again, go online and it said some electrical devices turn on and off. Electrical devices.
David.
It didn't state what electrical devices.
That sounds like shuffling behind the couch.
I thought it was the curtains.
As you can see, guys, someone could squeeze that.
This is insane. So, spirits, if you're here, could you please confirm that if that was one of you, that managed to turn that TV on? Because if you have, which, what other evidence is there? That's bloody amazing. What?
Can you hear the button?
I heard that.
That was knocking. Right behind you.
Yeah. That's the third one.
3 knocks.
3 knocks. Oh God. This is insane.
Now, do I move the cat ball in the middle of the room, or do I stick it beside the telly?
Telly.
Telly.
In fact, put it on the turntable on the TV.
So the cat ball moves over here, ignore the pizza boxes.
Wait, there's 2 more here.
Oh, I'll tell you what then. I'll put
Cabin. I'll tell you what.
that one there.
I'm going to put one here. And I'm going to put one.
Yeah, so when Jake's on a turntable, guys, this is built on a swivel thing, so you can have it on whatever position you like.
So we're going to leave that there on that turntable. And like you say, guys, there's a mini fridge in here.
Oh yeah, it's got my energy drinks in.
I don't think it has a light on, but yeah, it's just a class little fridge though.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, like, in order to turn that TV on, you have to press the remote.
Right, I tell you what, I'm going to move this light
Yeah.
just over to... Oh, that's close to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Just over here, I'll do it. So it can shine on us there. You still want the green light, yeah?
Yeah, well, it's still green. Sorry. But, like as I say, you have to press the remote and look at the screen, watch it go bluish tint. If it knocking. There, it was like that when I first saw it. Just like that tint. And then it just went...
BBC One or something.
Yeah, when it wants to load.
Can I just say?
Yeah, like that.
Can I just say that said nothing?
Yeah.
What did we hear?
Knocking.
Literally 30 seconds ago.
So again...
So, remote's back there, so we now... That's us.
Yeah.
That was us. Right, I'll
Nose ring.
Nose ring.
Nose ring. I'm positive one of the pictures down the hall, someone had a nose ring.
I have no idea.
Can you turn the telly back on for us, please?
I'll turn the fan on. If you turn the fan on and we can see that button press, any of the buttons, we've got a choice of 3. That would be great. Turn that light on. We've asked numerous locations before about turning lights on.
What's that one called? The green light?
Yeah. That's gone off a couple of times, but I think that was the battery. But yeah, there's other devices in here. Turn that fan on. The telly's back on. That was everything though, like straight away. The telly.
Call out. We called out.
Yeah.
Like that.
Hello,
Telly.
spirits. Are you here? Yes, we want to talk to you. Telly. How else can a TV turn on?
And the remote was there.
The remote was there.
Below.
Below. Below what? Like I say, the remote's there. You have to physically press buttons on the telly if it has them. Some do, some don't. We haven't checked.
I'm speechless.
So Howie then, you've done that. Do it again. Or have you had your fun and now you've left us alone? But there's other devices as well that we welcome you to play with. We've got a cat ball that lights up when you shake it. We've got a fidget spinner, which you can...
Footsteps.
Footsteps.
Do you want us to listen for footsteps? If you're walking around this room then, can you like that cat ball that's on the floor down there? You just need to walk past it and give it a knock.
Or that one, that's just been on. Or even the one next to the TV that you like to play with. Also, if you're in that bedroom, or any of the 2 bathrooms, because there's this toilet there, and there's the main bathroom through the bedroom, come out of there and into this living room. We'd much appreciate it if you could give us a sign. I know you've given us a bit of a spook with the TV, but we'd...
Mason.
Mason? No, nothing on Mason.
Or was it Mason who did the TV?
Could that be the name of the little kid?
Because again, all we know him as is probably what he was known as back then, the mental kid.
Yeah, like as I say, you might just be thinking, oh, it's just chucking out random words. But because we don't know many people with history, like you just said he had 2 kids, or he changed his kid up, we don't know that kid's name, so that could be anyone. It could be Bob, Alistair, Alan, Finley, Christopher, could be anyone. We don't know.
I feel like we need to set a camera up just on the TV itself. And also, if I'm keeping on there tonight,
Yeah,
I should have one standing maybe behind the sofa,
yeah,
like just there,
yeah,
so you can see me laid on the couch, and then in case that comes on during the night or anything.
yeah. It's up to you.
We have plenty of equipment, like it just...
Yeah.
We haven't
Keep
got enough.
going.
Keep going. Oh, I'm happy to keep going, alright. Can you keep going? I'll keep going.
Can you please do something? Allow bang, cough, voices, turn the telly on, set our equipment off.
Turn the tap on.
Did you hear that? That sounded like it was behind me in your bedroom.
Tell you what I might do. In about 5 minutes or so, I might go alone in the bedroom and film with my Samsung and see if anything happens if I hear it. You know, like we've done when we were at Walworth when one of us went in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, like something like that.
I have regrets.
I have regrets. Is that the maid?
Regret jumping.
Yeah, or regret having an affair.
Can you be a bit more specific and tell us what you have regrets about?
Yeah. Also, guys, we've got a bit of a thingy, maybe possibly, and I'm just saying possibly, coming up next month. We're thinking, that's alright, that was just my foot.
Oh, I thought it was tapping
No,
behind me.
that was just my foot clicking. We are thinking, right, of going to the Croft Hotel in Croft. And we're thinking of going there in June, which is next month. So, unfortunately, there is no, there's no information at all about that place, about it being haunted. But what we have heard is a somewhat old hotel. Croft is an old village. It's near Redworth. You know, we're at Croft on Tees. I don't know if you've
Listen upstairs.
There is no upstairs. We're on the top floor.
Unless there's like an attic.
Yeah, when we came back from the main hall,
Yeah.
and we went upstairs and you said, oh, there's just a random door. And I said, the staircase looks steep.
Yeah.
As if it was going up to the attic.
Yeah. Imagine that's the
that
whole...
door? Do you remember the door?
Yeah, imagine that's the whole of this building. Just up there.
The attic covers the whole of the building.
Yeah. What do you think?
I so want to go up there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it'll be steep as shit, as you could see the stairs in the video.
Yeah.
It was like that.
Wonder what's up there.
Let's say, listen. What did it say, sorry?
Listen upstairs.
Listen upstairs.
Yeah. Creepy. So yeah, so we're thinking about going there for the Croft Hotel. Don't know what to expect. Might not be haunted, it might be, but...
I guess it's something different because we're going
Cool.
like...
Paul.
Okay.
Dunno. Yeah, so we...
It's obviously, like I say, yeah, something different.
Yeah.
I've seen no other paranormal team there before.
There's nothing at all.
So we could be one of the first to go, and if it is haunted, and we do get evidence, then we might be able to start something, and other
Yeah.
people go.
And if there isn't, well, it's trial and error.
Exactly.
It's still something that you guys might want to watch. Or even if you're saying that you want to stop at the Croft, you know, and have a look at the hotel, like you're in that area, you can have a look at yourself to see what the hotel's like. I don't know. It's the whole point of exploring and finding these things out is just to go and do it. You know, sometimes it's nice to know.
There was a loud bang just upstairs.
Wow. Someone's up there. Or something. TV again!
The buttons are there! Shut up!
Did you hear the two clicks?
Yeah, as if it was
As if something was
something
touching
turned
it.
it on. Right, the
Right.
buttons are here.
Just seconds to go.
By the way, 1-0, if anyone's interested. But yeah.
Yeah.
But, oh, did you knock that?
Yeah, that was when I picked it up.
Right,
Again?
we need to set a camera on that telly. I pointed because I heard the clicking.
Right, it's off. Off. Buttons are there.
Do you want to know
Patricia.
something?
Patricia.
Patricia, was that you? I'm putting the remote right in front of the telly. And I'm now going to stand and this here.
Yeah.
This is it. They have a thing about the TV.
Yeah. I would like to turn the fan on as well to know that they can move about.
I say Patricia.
Yeah. So that's twice the telly's turned on now.
So Patricia, was that you who turned the TV on?
But did you not hear the two clicks?
Yeah. As if someone pressed the remote.
Yeah. I was fiddling around with the wires. And then went, like, turn it on. So it's that corner.
And for the people out there that are going to say that it is us, That red light just flashed.
Did it?
As I turned the lights on, that red light flashed once.
Right, I tell you what, there's a plug socket there.
Yeah, I'm going to say this is definitely not us.
Come on then. I'm going to put the fan there and I'm going to see if that turns on. To see if it's like the same. If that fan starts spinning and then buttons aren't even pressed. I know it's a bit messy, but. Right, so. That's working. Right. You've got two appliances right next to each other. So, in order to turn this fan on, if you want, is press any of these three buttons. You've got a choice. And that one's off.
If you don't
Obviously.
mind.
You cheeky bugger!
It just answered you. Like, that one's
Right,
off.
well if it's obviously then, and that's how you do it, do it.
Oh, that was mint. You couldn't have made that up. Right, I'm going to sit right here.
Go on then.
That's where I've just been sitting. TV turns on.
If that fan starts spinning, I'll cry. Obviously. Like as if it was like...
Answering you, that's off. Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's obvious then, come on, turn it on. You've watched me do it. Or do I have to be obviously and do it again?
Just turning the lights up, guys, if you hear any clicking.
It is warm in here, my like, oh guys, we have had that fan on all night.
Yeah.
Well, all afternoon since we were here. I had to ask for one.
Dad.
Dad?
Oh, could be the little kid doing
Yeah.
something for his dad.
Yeah. Robert, like, yeah, like going, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, when I went to get that fan, that was that was also funny as well. Because it was, like I say, it was red hot. Oh, you know, I brought a USB fan. Obviously, they don't really give out a lot of air. So I went and was like, I'll ask for one. Because we need a decent one.
Yeah.
Went to one of the cleaners. And luckily there was one, like, the cleaner was there. And then she said to someone else, I must have been, like, housekeeping or someone. And she said, conjure.
So there was something conjured here.
Yeah.
Tell us what then. Continue.
Yeah. So the housekeeping woman came out and she said, what can I help you with? And I said, can I have a fan? And she went, well, if you go downstairs out the main reception, there's that and one other place and there are only two places you can go. Like, what, to ask? And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, can I have a fan? And she went, oh, a fan. I thought you said having like something else, like a fag. And I was like, no, a cooling fan, a fan, not a fag, a fan.
Dear.
So anyway, she went and got one, and 2 weeks later she came back with that. I'm very thankful for that because it's helped. We just turned it off, obviously, for the filming, and now because of what's happened with that telly, I want to see if anything happens to it now. Like if the blade just gets pushed on its own or the buttons get pressed. But yeah, it has been really hot. And we're only in May. It's like summer already. So, tell us some more of your story, spirits. We want to know a bit more about you, apart from that you like to turn on the... It's flashing again.
The red light?
It flashed once.
That means it's doing something.
That sounds like it's been turned on and then turned off straight away. It flashed, did you not see it?
No, I was just turning the camera on to you.
I saw the light, the Philips light flash.
That light just...
That might have been like when it flashed when you went, that like, what, 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, when I turned the lights on as I was walking over, it flashed. Yeah.
It's like as if something's playing with it. Like as I said, the remote is there. Both of us are sat here.
Phones are there.
Our phones are off, we're not on them. My tablet, other tablets...
My life was taken.
Was it taken or did you do it yourself? There's a difference. But I'm sorry to hear.
Cat ball.
Yeah.
Cat ball.
Yeah.
So definitely something in here. This is insane.
Please, can you turn that TV back on?
Myself.
Cat ball.
Cat ball's off again.
Yeah.
Right, so thank you for playing with the cat ball. Now can you move back over to the TV?
Did that just say myself?
Yeah.
I said, did you take your own life yourself, or was it taken?
Myself. The
She
woman.
jumped. This is so accurate, I swear to God.
Cat ball's still going off.
So you took your own life, is that right? Because we heard about the way you did it, and...
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know what to say.
I'm sat here, and I'm kind of like, cat ball again. I'm sat here, and I've got like hot and cold flushes all at the same time.
Yeah.
When something happens, I go cold.
Yeah.
Then when it stops, I go red hot.
Yeah. Oh, that's just still too hot.
Picture.
Picture.
Yeah, cat ball again.
Yeah. Are you on about the picture behind me? There's one behind me, there's one behind Dan.
But see, earlier when we were where she did it,
Yeah.
I took a picture.
Yeah.
I took several.
There's a picture on there, there's pictures everywhere. You need to be a bit specific. What picture are we on about here?
I bet she's on about the one I took.
Yeah.
If you're on about the photo I took, are you in it? If I have a good look at the picture later on, will I come across you?
Cat ball again.
That's, to me, is if she's answering through the cat ball.
Yeah. Somebody said to check our phones.
Well, I took it on this filming one.
Right.
Because when you film on an iPhone, you can take a photo at the same time. That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
So we'll check it when we stop filming after this, and then if there's anything, we'll bring you guys back
Yeah.
on a different camera, and then we'll show you. But that cat ball is still going off. And Jake's feet are nowhere near. Wait, I say nowhere near, but they're definitely not touching.
Yeah.
Now they are. But
That's my
Jake's,
foot is just under the table. It's not touching it, but it can just get under.
when I panned the camera down, your foot was like that.
Yeah.
Nowhere near. Keep it like that.
I want to keep my feet there. See, it wasn't me touching it, because even if you do touch it, you have to like...
Shake the cat ball anyway.
Yeah. That hasn't spoken a little bit. It's funny how the TV hasn't turned back on, but the light flashed as if like it was coming on,
Trying to.
but then it turned itself off again.
Why are you here?
We're here to tell your story and to document anything that happens tonight.
Yeah.
I hope you appreciate that. We're not here to upset you in any way. We're just here to communicate politely and tell your story. Telly, I heard it. Shut up.
Take picture.
Okay. I'm taking pictures. I'm taking several. I'm going to stand up and take loads.
Leave a little bit of space maybe before you go.
And again, guys, buttons are right there.
So good. It only takes us
What the hell's going on? I swear to God. This is insane.
Why is it only the TV that it's attached to?
Again, I'm gonna change positions now and sit here.
Have I to turn the fan on and see if it can turn it off?
Give it one more go.
What?
Leave it now and see if it moves to anything else.
Yeah, because if not, I'll do is I'll turn it on and I'll see if it doesn't like it and wants to turn it off, just in case it might like the TV but might not like the fan.
Pardon me, sorry guys.
But you know, again, I say we have had the fan on about 5-6 hours,
And it hasn't
but
turned off.
we haven't been communicating at the same time. Because again, how long have we been in this room sat on there? That TV's never turned on, has it?
Nah, until we started filming,
Until we mentioned it online saying things might turn on and off.
it's done it.
You know, that TV has never turned on. As soon as we start tonight, it comes on. And again, that's the third time it's happened, and you can see that it's 100% legit, because twice it was
Phone's
there.
Roman.
Remote.
Woman.
Remote's up there, you can see from
Yeah,
here.
you can see. And
Right there.
like I say, you're filming with a camera. I'm sat with nothing. My phone's on there. Your phone's on there.
Yep.
Tablet's down here.
Right there.
So I'm not using any other electrical device to turn it on. You would have seen me anyway. I'm not using my S Pen either because that's in the phone.
We're just trying to debunk everything, guys, because with technology nowadays,
Yeah.
you can turn the TV on with your watch. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, and again, my watch isn't working at the minute. It's flat. So I can't...
Nick.
Nick. Sounds like someone coughing.
Yeah. And instead you see the kid roaming through the corridors and...
Right, that's people.
That's people.
Yeah.
Okay. Shh! And they've gone quiet. Thank you.
Go again. But yeah, like, we have had a lot of comments, like some people could go, oh, you're faking that, you're doing this.
Sleep.
Sleep?
No,
Yeah.
we're not going to sleep yet.
No.
To be fair, I don't want to go to sleep now.
I keep looking at the watch, but it's not obviously working now. In fact, I want to take it off.
But yeah, guys, as Jake was saying, we don't get much comments on our YouTube channel, and the one person who always seems to have a dig at Jake.
It's either something to do with what I do, thinking that I'm fat. I will be honest, truthful, I am fat.
But you don't need to be told that, though.
No, I don't appreciate people saying, or, you know, that having to carry that fat knacker around.
Yeah.
You know, like, I saw that comment, you know, and I'm like, did you really have to say that? Yeah, you might take a look at me and think, bloody hell, he's big. But there's people that are bigger than me. There's people that are smaller than me.
At the end of the day, I'm going to be honest, because, as you know, I speak my mind and I don't really care.
Yeah.
This person who's doing this is jealous. Because he wouldn't come and do what we're doing.
Yeah.
And he's just finding other ways to drag you down.
Yeah.
And like that post I put on my social media the other day,
Yeah.
we need to just start being kind to one another, because our days are numbered.
Yeah. You never know when the
Just
last time
yeah.
you'll see that last person.
Well, look at, sorry to bring it up again, look at just a couple of weeks ago, the devastating news you had.
Yeah.
You know? Our
Yeah.
days are numbered, guys. You just
Yeah.
really need to just be nice and be positive, you know, just
Yeah. If you've got
why
nothing...
drag people down.
It's, the way I say it is, if you've got nothing good to say nothing at all. Just
Exactly.
keep your mouth shut and
Move on.
just move on.
Yeah.
If you don't like...
Frustration.
Were you frustrated? Is there something that's frustrating you?
Probably because we're ignoring them and
Yeah.
talking about someone else. But yeah, at the end of the day, guys, just, come on.
If you've
Be
got...
kind.
If you want to say something about the channel, that's good. We appreciate that. But if you're thinking to yourself, oh, I don't like this, or I don't, you know, like if you've something personal against me, like because I look big, just think that in your head that you might not think that, but you don't need to tell me. You don't need to drag me down. I am who I am. We're providing you free entertainment that you might like.
Well, I wish it was free.
Yeah.
We've paid for everything.
Well, yeah, we pay for it,
Out of
but
our own
you
pockets.
watch it for free.
Yeah.
So if you don't like it, then just don't watch it. You don't have to. We're not forcing you to. We just don't appreciate, like, it's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
What's dangerous? Can you tell us what's dangerous? That sounded upstairs again. Yeah.
Sorry for my language, guys.
Yeah. So, as I say, we know who you are. And I know sometimes that even he does say, like, oh, nice video, guys, and then he brags on about, like...
Just take the mic.
Yeah. So, we know who you are. If you want to leave a comment... Admire. So, no. If you want to leave a comment, just, you know, say something about the video, like, oh, yeah, that was good, guys, I like the activity. And if you don't have something to say, then just leave the chat. Just leave.
Or we'll just turn the comments off.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
But we don't want to turn the comments off because we get a lot of nice ones. And we want to see the appreciation. We don't just want to have one person ruining it for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not like having a go, but we're just like trying to say that we've just had enough of it.
Be mindful and just,
Yeah,
you know, you can...
be kind. Kindness costs nothing. You know?
And trust me, I've heard a lot of people nowadays complaining because, you know, crisis, cost of living.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, just...
Yeah. We live in a cruel world.
Just think before you speak.
Yeah. And if you've got nothing good to say nothing at all. Just keep your mouth shut, keep it to yourself, and just move on. But anyway, that's waffle negative comment over. overall, I must say, this is pretty insane. In fact, I think I'm going to go in there in a couple of minutes' time.
That was the tripod making that noise, guys,
And
because
I'm
I've
gonna
got it
turn
in
that
the
fan
steering
on.
wheel.
I'm going to turn it on. See if it turns it off. And
To be honest, we do need it on because it's melting in
it
here.
is red hot.
And the heating's off before anyone says.
Yes, that's off.
It's off.
Right, I'm going to put it on number 2. It is actually quite quiet, guys. You'll probably get away with that on 3, to be fair. Right. Device.
That's something
Yes,
like
I've just turned that device on. It's a fan.
Can you maybe go and turn it off?
Hit that white button on the far left. That knocks it off, obviously. Or, if you want more air, press the black button for number 3. And if you want less air, press the light grey button for number 1. And you'll hear the fan speed up or speed down, and you'll feel the difference. I can just say feel it on number 2. Sat here.
Thomas.
It said Tom before, didn't it?
It said Thomas.
And now it said Thomas. Yes, and that came through before. Thomas, if that's you, can you go over to this counter over here, this cabinet, and either turn that TV on, light up the cat ball next to the TV, or do something with that fan. Turn it off, turn the speed up, turn the speed down. You've got 3 options.
Tapping behind me.
Yep, I heard that.
Have you noticed how that hasn't said anything for a good couple of minutes?
Yeah. Well, we need an answer. Are you going to do something? Are you going to turn that on? Turn that off? Light up a cat ball? Spike that EMF meter? You haven't done that. You've had your fun with that cat ball next to it. I've seen that go off a few times.
Suddenly.
More banging.
That sounded like up there.
Yeah. There's something going up in the attic. Either there's some member of staff up there doing something.
What time is it anyway? Is there any staff here now?
It's going to be, I think it's after 10.
The night porter will be here.
Fucking it's 11 o'clock.
Shut up. Wow.
22:59, it's 11 o'clock.
Time does really fly when you...
Having fun. Speak.
Yeah, go on then. I want to hear you speak. Do you want us to use...
Telly again.
Shut up, seriously.
Yeah.
I keep missing
It's
it.
like grey.
Yeah, the red dot's gone. So, you want to watch the football, are you?
Tell you what, we'll leave it on. See if it'll turn it off.
Fair point.
Right, so you're going to have to bear with the noise now, because the... So remember, the remote's there. So now the telly's on. Let's see if it'll turn itself off after
Why
that.
don't I turn it down in case of copyright?
I'll mute it. I'll mute it.
Turn it down and then just leave the...
Right, that's muted. Right, so again, I have to press that with remote. So, let's see if it can turn itself off. That's an interesting...
But as I was going to say, it said speak.
Yeah.
Maybe it's wanting us to use the voice recorder.
EMF meter. And as soon as you point the camera at it, it stops.
Obvious.
Oh, not you again.
Can you make the EMF meter go off again?
Have we turn that light off? Or do you prefer it with it on?
Tell you what, you can do me a favour and stand the EMF meter up, could you? That's you look at the cat ball, I understand that.
Yeah, these main lights, are you wanting them
Yeah, we can
Maybe
knock
try
them
this
off.
one. I'll turn these off, see what it's like. So we've got just a bit of light. We've got light for the telly now
Camera
anyway.
lights and that, yeah.
What's that look like?
I made that sound.
Well, if you made that sound, can you do something with this TV and that fan? I'm not being funny, but at this moment in time, I think this is beating Holgarth
Pardon me.
in terms of like
Activity.
activity happening in a short amount of time.
I'm finding it difficult.
Well, if you find it difficult, you can use our energy.
Yeah. There's loads of things you can use. Use my energy, use Dan's energy, use the iPad battery energy, phone energy.
If you don't mind turning the iPad around so the camera can see
Yeah.
the words. That's it. Thank you.
See, we just show you watch the telly. The automatic TV. But see again, how long is it going to stay on for before it turns itself off? If it will turn off, if it doesn't turn off, it must obviously want it on.
Heroes.
Oh,
Hear us.
it froze.
Did it?
The telly froze. Unless, of course, that's just was their camera, but it just seems a bit of a coincidence, as if like it was.
Well, if you want us to hear you, you're going to have to be a lot louder than what... Okay, I'll be shush.
Shush.
Guess that's me told.
She's here.
Oh,
Who's here? Can we have a name? And to prove that you are here, can you turn the TV off? Or do something.
Morris.
So Morris is your name. Okay, Morris, do something. Ooh, the score.
3-1.
Banging.
I heard that.
That sounded like above us, but more of a
That way.
distance. Yeah, more of a distance, like further away.
I keep thinking that wallpaper's 3D, but it's not. It just the
Well,
illusion.
Well, it's just weird wallpaper.
Like it looks like that roof one with the hatches, but it's not.
Oh, also, guys, I had to change my Instagram name. So when Jake puts our Instagrams in the description down below, it's now exploring __with _Daniel instead of Urbex with Dan.
Yeah.
It's just changed. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, Jake will stick them down in the description with everything else that he puts in.
Certainly will.
You're taking your time to get this energy, Morris. Oh, we've got a date.
1700s.
Never had that date before. That's the earliest date. That's
Yeah.
how it's spelled.
1700s. Now there was something that did happen. It was built in the 1600s. This building. 1700s, that's when I think it was passed on to the children when they first owned it, which was the Robert family.
No.
Yeah, like Robert's family.
Yeah, I remember you saying that,
Yeah,
yeah.
something like that, yeah. Surtees, that's it. Surtees
Yes.
family. Robert Surtees, yeah. That's it.
So, do you guys still think it's the 1700s?
Or is that...
Because believe it or not, it's 2023. But do you guys still think it's the 1700s? Not gonna lie, I would love to like go back in time to that date
Yeah.
with the technology we have now and just show people like this is a phone, this is a camera.
We're from the year 2023.
They'll probably look at us and be like, "You're mad," you know, and just see how different things were, you know, like.
Yeah.
But that's just me thinking outside the box anyway. Also, need to mention, guys, we have a collab coming up. Not sure when, but it definitely is happening. It's just when this other people or person, depending on whatever, gets time to do it. And if you are watching this video, which I'm sure you will be, then you know who you are. Big shout out to you. Tapping. The same tapping. Blonde hair.
Blonde hair.
There was a picture out there with a woman with blonde hair.
What,
Do you remember?
the naked woman?
No, not the one with the butt crack out. The one with only for the crack. No, it was there was a man and a woman.
Oh, yes, there was. But I was also referring to think your
I
blonde
have
hair.
blonde hair. I've dyed my fringe blonde,
Yeah.
as you guys know from the last video. So, are you attracted to my blonde hair, or are you telling me that you have blonde hair? Because if it's mine, I'm out. You'll be stopping you by yourself tonight, Jake.
Well, I'm in there.
And I've got this whole skin. I might just leave the light on all night, to be fair.
Yeah, well, your TV might turn on.
Oh, God.
See, it's not turning itself off, is it?
Nah. But maybe that's what they're wanting.
What, the one that on?
Because they're getting energy from it because it's on. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Again, like they're not turning the fan off.
I'm pleased because it's melting in here.
Yeah.
Dear me. Have you got anything else to say? What did I say? Oh, was it my blonde hair or is it you that has blonde hair?
Yeah, you were asking what blonde hair is it wanting or talking about.
We're still here.
Okay, can you do something to let me and Jake know that you're still here then? Because again, you might still think you're alive, but you're not, you're dead. And we can't see dead people. So the only way that you can communicate with me and Jake tonight is, again, using that app. Devices in the room, turning the TV on and off, doing different things. I understand that you've you said you find it difficult due to energy, but use all the energy you can manifest. And I must say, Jake, I think your shirt is very snazzy. You would think we were filming in the
Safari Desert
somewhere.
in Hawaii. Well, I'll tell you now, if the hub has a wine party,
You're putting that on.
I'm putting this on.
We are.
I did have a pair of orange shoes.
Oh.
What?
I can make it cold.
I can make it cold.
Never heard that before.
No. The fan's on.
So you're making it oh, the air goes cold when they're around.
Yeah. Come on then.
But see, the fan's on, so it's a hard one. We don't know if it's them or the fan.
where the fan just circulates air. So if a random cooler draft from the fan comes through, which I'm feeling it now, that must mean that they're stood in front of it. So it's blowing that cold air from them into my face.
Oh no.
She scares people.
She scares people.
Who is this woman? Can you give us a name, please? It's a she, isn't it? Like the maid. It must be the maid. The nanny or whatever she was called. I want to say nanny, because it's different. So was it... What was that?
That was probably much my fault.
Oh.
Offensive to you.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It is chucking out a few different words, like, isn't it?
We need to go back and research that date, 1700s.
I'll look it up now.
EMF.
That could have possibly been...
No, it's still going. EMF.
Still going?
It's still going. Look at it. Can you see it?
Yep. Just see it there.
Green light. Second green light. Is that you finding energy?
So what did it say? 1700s?
Yes.
Right. The eldest son, Robert Surtees, this is the guy who had the kid who had mental health problems or whatever, from 1694 to 1785 was the owner of this hall for 40 years. In 1744, he married Dorothy Lambton, second daughter of Thomas Lambton. It said Thomas before, children.
It said children just.
Yeah. The couple had two daughters, Dorothy and Jane. In 1769, Jane married her cousin.
And it said Doris before, right?
Yeah, Doris. Terrible. Yeah. So yes, that's within 1700s, the Surtees family. And they obviously had married and had children, which some of them were girls. We've had saying that she scares you, you know, is it one of them?
Yeah.
Could be any of them.
This just, it's all making sense to me.
Yeah.
TV is still on, as you can see. Some sort of football. I'm not really interested in football. If anything, it bores the daylight out of me.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of football myself.
Like, if England ran in the World Cup and that, yeah, I'll watch that.
Yeah.
But like, just I don't know.
Like just English football, it's just...
I'd rather go out and kick a ball around than watch it.
Yeah. It's the same like with anything, or if you see something on the TV, you just want to do it rather than watch it.
Yeah.
Like
and
even,
it also depends what you're watching.
Yeah.
Samuel,
yeah. Is that a name?
I don't think the
Recording,
Samuel
what is
rang a
it?
bell. I'll double check though.
My arms are killing right now.
Do you want to put that on a tripod?
The light's on it. I'm fine, I'll just rest it on my leg here.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to think about going in there for 5 minutes and filming on this.
Carry on film the content.
And see what happens. How long have we been filming?
51 minutes.
Oh wow.
And if you're going in there, you can do it straight after you've researched if that name is anything related to this place.
Samuel.
Jack.
Can't see it.
I know because the iPad's facing me.
I thought that was it there.
Oh.
No.
Listen.
aggressive,
What's aggressive?
Samuel aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There's Muriel and Seaward.
Oh, I really wondered what you were going to say there.
Seaward. Oh, funny.
Oh, dear.
We haven't had Henry yet.
Henry.
So,
Right, guys. Jake is now going to go and do his whatever he's doing in his bed. That sounds wrong. I won't say that.
What I'm going to go and do in my bedroom?
Jake's now going to take the camera and go and investigate in the bedroom.
I am. Right. Before we start, let me just show you the room. So, oh, it's lovely and cool in here. But is that not a sign?
Yeah, that means I'm in here tonight and you're having the couch.
This is the big bathroom.
Is this window shut because you opened it earlier?
Agree.
Cooler in here, agree. If I go back up there and that TV's off, I swear to God. Yeah, this is mint.
Yeah. Like this
I'm
bathroom
not
is
being
like...
funny. You could stand here
Yeah.
and do like 5 roly-polies
Yeah.
before you get to the other side.
Bathroom's at the size of my office.
Yeah, right? Isn't it crazy to say that in my new house,
Yeah.
obviously the living room's not as big because I've gone for the bigger kitchen.
Yeah.
This bathroom's bigger than my living room. But
Your
then
living
again,
room's made...
from,
Yeah, it's very about the same width.
yeah, but my kitchen's like,
Did you hear that?
the
It sounded like a little girl talking.
nope.
Like right here. I can hear tapping again.
Yeah.
Right, so
And as I was saying, my kitchen is like the size of this room. You turned the lock?
Well, you can.
Oh, from out here, can you?
You could get a 2p coin and probably twist that.
Oh yeah, that's if you get like stuck in and you can't open it, then someone will come and put something in there and try and open it for you.
Yeah. You just gotta pray no one does it.
Ooh!
Obvious.
It's obvious, Jake. Come on.
Oh, it doesn't like me, does
It's
it?
obvious, man. God, I'm sick of telling you.
I have to open them soon.
Well, they're sick of telling you, to be fair.
Haribo's.
Haribo's
There we go.
are the
Right.
Tanfastics
I'm gonna sit on this chair.
back down there.
I've got my other iPad here, so I can maybe...
So what, do you want this camera then or not? Or do you want me to stay in here and film?
You film in there.
I'll film in here.
Yeah, with whatever happens in there, and I'll see what happens in here.
And do you want this door shutting?
I'll turn that light off.
And you're filming on
I'm just
whatever in
gonna
here.
see what happens in here.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So if you hear any talking sooner than that, it might be this app.
Right, okay.
See if anything comes through.
Right. Oh, mine's just said this.
Terrifying.
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 I'm not going to lie, when I turn the camera out of this room,
Yeah.
into here, and this is pitch black in here, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Right,
Right. Okay.
I'll shut this door.
Okay.
I'll put on the lights now here. Right. Sorry about the mess, guys.
Alright guys, so now it's just me in the bedroom. I'm sat at the desk and I'm going to see if anything happens, and I'm going to have like a one-to-one session with the Spirit Talker app. I've got my other iPad with me. This is my iPad mini. I'm going to activate the Spirit Talker app on here, which is coming through now, and I'm going to see if anything happens. Dan is in the other room there and I can hear it going off, so I'm going to see what happens in here. So right guys, hey spirits, I'm now in the bedroom. If you would like to join me, can you use the energy and try and communicate with myself? I'm also going to turn the lights off. Ooh, that's a bit creepy, isn't it? I'm also sat right in front of a mirror, so if anything pops through, I am going to crap myself. I'm not bothered if the sound's on or not, because I can just read it out to you. I'm sat right in front of it, I'm looking at it, so it doesn't matter.
Beware.
Beware. Beware of what? Come on, tell me what I need to be aware of. Or beware, not be aware. So we're just waiting to see what might come through. So what do I need to be aware of?
Old.
Old. What's old? Is the building that I'm in, is that old? Is that what you're saying? Or did you die at an old age? You need to be a bit more specific about what you're referring to. Hey dear. Like as I say, guys, some things you get through that make sense, some things you don't.
1920s.
1920s. Oh. I went to press the volume up button and hit the lock button. That's great, isn't it? Right, sorry about that, guys. So yes, that was 1920s. So what happened in the 1920s? Well, I think that's when it became a school. Could be wrong. Again, I didn't really check the research into that, time, but it did become an approved school or some sort like that. So I wonder if that's got something to do with that. Could you please confirm with me that, spirits?
Leave.
Leave. Why do you want me to leave? Why should I leave this? Why should I leave this hotel? Is it something that I've done? Have I offended you? Is there something going to happen to me if I don't leave? Again, you need to tell me. You just say leave, but you're not giving me an explanation to do so.
Scary.
Scary. I'm not scared. So you're going to do something if you want me to feel scared. Because I ain't scared right now. I'm sat comfortably, relaxed at this table, trying to communicate with you. I've got the light out. The only light source I've got is from my iPad. So come on. If you want me to be scared or something scary, you're going to have to do something.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, you're not very talkative. Alright. If you want me to leave you alone. But I demand you not to attach yourself to anything, either to me or Dan, or any of my items in the room. Please leave yourself here. And
This is amazing.
what? Me talking to you is amazing? Again, like you see, you sometimes do get weird answers. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this for now. I'm going to turn that light back on. Oh, there we go. That's the little light. Maybe I could have left that one on now, so I was doing that for a bit, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's the big light. And just grab my camera real quick. So as you can see, this is the room. There's my light. I'm just sat at the desk. Bed and that there. There's the door to the lounge. And there's the door to the bathroom. If I just get up off the chair. Yep, that's the bathroom. So if I just switch this around. Yep, here's the room. Not a bad room, this. As you can see, there's the iPad that I was just using. So, yeah. So far, I think most of the activity is coming from the main room.
It's starting not to make sense now. So there was a battle here, but you weren't involved in the battle? Is that what you're trying to say?
Boy.
Boy. You right?
What's been going on in there?
Just weird things. I mean, it said terrifying. That was the last thing it said when I came out.
Yeah.
Then it said her.
Yeah.
I said, can you tell me your name?
Yeah.
And straight away after it said effort.
Yeah.
As if like, oh, it's too much effort to tell you her name.
Yeah.
Concerned. I was like, what you concerned about? Then it said, you saw me. But just before that, I was talking about the pictures that we'd seen down the corridors.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I've gone, oh, look at the picture of the woman. Then she said, oh, you saw me, I'm concerned you saw... I don't know, I'm just thinking outside the box. But that's what it said. You saw me, no, that kind of doesn't make sense. I didn't believe this.
Yeah.
Battle here, no I didn't. Boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Boy.
The little lad who was chained up.
Yeah. That wasn't really giving me answers. Then one of them had said leave.
Right.
And then it said that I was like...
That's what we're doing.
It said leave and I was like, why should I leave? Give us a reason to. And then it said scary. And I was like, well, you don't scare me. And then it just said goodbye.
Right, so you left it. Right, okay.
So it wasn't really being very
Polite.
and thingy. That TV hasn't turned off yet.
No, but there has twice been tapping.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it's still on.
Yep, that's still on. The fan's still on. Right, so I'm going to stop recording on my phone and put this phone away and that.
Come
We'll
back
just
to this
continue
one.
on that.
Nose ring.
Nose ring again.
Nose ring.
We've got to check them photos
We will.
to see if there's someone with a nose ring. But yeah. So
Phone now.
I think we'll leave it at that for now, guys. We're going to go and look at the pictures about the nose ring.
Yeah.
Do some history about what we've had. Are you able to get all... That might have been you with your phone.
Yeah.
Everything that's been said on there, are you able to get up on the screen? Because I've tried scrolling down.
It saves it into a folder.
Right, okay. So that's alright, because we can go back and look at it. And
But
so if you click it now...
Hang on, where's these buttons at? That's different on the different iPad. I've screenshotted it.
Right, okay.
Right, so we'll stop this now.
Yep.
Right, because
So-
it goes into a folder.
Ah, champion.
And
Right,
then,
okay. That's all that we've done.
What,
21st or the 5th. There.
Nose ring, call out, David, Cameron.
Right, so
Ignore
we're,
that.
so we're now, guys, going to stop filming and go through all that and see if any of it makes sense. Total sense. And we'll fetch you back when we do something else.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do.
Peace.
Yeah. Alright guys, good morning. We filmed a little bit more after the last time we spoke, but we didn't include it because not really much happened after that. So that TV was insane. How many times that turned on?
Yeah, right. 3.
3 times it did it, and then it wouldn't turn off. They even had the TV on pretty much all night and it did not turn off. So it's something to do with it wanting it on, which is
Energy.
Yeah, it's wanting energy. Apart from that, there's just been a few other like tapping noises and stuff, casual things you'd expect. So there's definitely something here. But that brings us to the end of this video. So, like as I say, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And of course, we'll just see you in the next one, guys. Peace out.
See ya.
I know gold is not enough.